Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's New York taking on Boston. Ready to go? Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mickey Mantle.
The center fielder, Mickey.
And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Johnson, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Swing and a miss.
One ball.
And it's 1-2.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Flips the corner, and that's strike one. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Tosses to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Chipper Jones now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Right side, hard hit. And that is the third out of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Not shortstop, Ellie.
The pitch.
0-1.
And that one wrapped foul. The 0-2.
Ball.
Good eye right there. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway. This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. There and gone. A towering home run. And that gives them the lead. It's 1-0. Here's Trout. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. And that's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Back-to-back base hits. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Slings to first, and they get the out on Jones. Here's Mookie now. And Betts is set down. Runner tagging for third.
No, he's in there.
So digging in, Babe Ruth. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back. Now it's the power speed combo. Munetaka Murakami. Johnson back to work. And that one clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Not a
strike.
swing you want to watch again.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now batting, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
0-1. Pulls that one foul. Oh, and 2 now. On the ground to the left.
Nope,
And it
that's
goes
foul.
just foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swinging a foul straight back. That's ripped. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
0-2 as he
0-2
waves at that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there.
Swings through it for the... Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Jose Ramirez. That's
a
off the
ball.
mark, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Killers and the Bears. Ready to go now? Here's a speed threat, Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it, and there's one down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First offering misses badly for ball one. Soto going back some more. Didn't quite have enough.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
There's a swing and a drive. Betts ranging back. Racing back some more. Goodbye, home run. He made him pay for that one. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That one gets down for a hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just.
Well, going to pause on that thought as bottom of the first. Here's a big power threat. Julio Rodriguez. That one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And it's fouled away.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them.
Feed to second, that's one, and that's two.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Guerrero makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Milwaukee, new inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. The right-hander back to work. Check swing, went around.
0-1.
It's 0-1. That one ripped right center field. Rodriguez reaching back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. So up next, Chipper Jones. First offering misses the mark. In the air, right field. Betts settles underneath it. And there are two down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. And he grounds one to the right side. To first. And that'll do it. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Juan Soto. Hard liner. Snags it on the run. One up, one down. Here's Mookie now.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Line drive. Ramirez makes the grab. 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And now the 0-1. Now 1-1.
That's off the plate.
And a count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The next offering misses. And the count is 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Payoff pitch. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Jake Brent's into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Adley Rutschman in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. And that one is out of here. He sends one out the opposite way, and now they're out front. It's 2-1. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. That's in there. That's strike 1.
That's
that
a
one
ball.
missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next pitch is outside. And that's downstairs and outside. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Trevor Story now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. We always talk about connections, kids growing up with one another. Trevor Story grew up playing in Texas on the same travel ball team as Josh Bell. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Out to short, De La Cruz. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Welcome back. Here's Adley Rutschman. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from.
Well, in this day of analytics, you have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup. But, yeah, it's amazing what he can do from both sides of the plate.
The 1-0. Swing and a grounder foul, first base side. Looking to get the tying run on base. And one away in the top of the third.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Junior takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that one fouled off. And now 2-1. And that's in the dirt.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch
inside.
doesn't find the zone. Yeah, that's outside. That one missed. Now 3-0.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either. Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him. Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
Ramirez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. On the ground, Story. On to first, ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Boston going up against Uranus. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. That misses the zone, and that's how this game gets started. Up the middle, Betts. Sends it to first. One out in the top of the first. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Left field. Calls it in, 2 away. Juan Soto now. And that one hammered. That's back there. Goodbye, home run. He leaves the yard to right, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Line drive, base hit.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And that one is lifted in the air. Trout makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside.
No, ball.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And this one could be extra bases.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Soto makes the catch, and there's one gone. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Trout around second, on his way to third. Here comes the runner. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Righty delivers. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
That one pushed foul. Tied up here in the early going. This one popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
Rodriguez makes the catch. And that is back here in Philadelphia. Top of the second. Now batting Robinson Cano.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side. Same side he throws from.
Out there to center. Puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
To the left side, but it is well foul. Ripped to short. Chipper fires to
He's out of
first.
there.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
David Ortiz
That's the ball.
at the plate now. That's ball 1. Line drive, base hit, right field.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Gary Sanchez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ortiz, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
The 1-2 popped up, and that will end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom half of inning number 2, and now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. New pitcher on here, Adam Simber.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Up the middle. Tatis to first. That takes care of Grandal. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Bounced up the middle. Tatis on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. That was a moonshot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1. Here's Mike Trout. Just a slow ground ball this time. That ends the inning. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. In the air to left down the line. Harper has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now the youngster Juan Soto, 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-1. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Juan Soto goes deep, and they close the gap. It's 3-2. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Good eye right
That's
there.
The ball. 1-0.
Next pitch
That's
is inside.
ball.
2-0. And he deals. And that's down and away.
Big pitch coming
3-0.
right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Ball game. A 3-2 final score in this one.